Hello, Matthew Harvey here. There's Blue. Hello, Blue. You say hello. And we're out on our daily walk. I haven't done many videos for quite a while, but today I thought I'd try out my new camera, my new phone, which just changed phones, and also it's been very, very busy these last couple of weeks, and I've got lots of things coming up. So no doubt I'll put I'll put a few posts up over the next few weeks as I do things. I've got events coming up, and I'm sure we'll be filming bits and pieces here and there, and I'll be uploading them. But just thought I'd give you a quick update of where I'm at. So with my Roman novel, I've finished the first draft a few weeks ago, and I've just been reading through it, making notes to my manuscript, and today I'm just going to start moving those sort of handwritten notes into the electronic manuscript and updating bits and pieces. My deadline for that is the end of June, so I'm doing okay. If I didn't have all these other events coming up, I'd be quite confident. As it is, I'm a little bit nervous because I've got other things to do. I've got a short story I need to write, and I've got the book launch for Bane of Bernicia, an event we're doing up in Alnwick in conjunction with the Accidental Bookshop in the Alnwick Brewery tap room on Saturday the 6th of June. So I'm really looking forward to that. Bane of Bernicia is coming out on the 4th, so anyone who's up in the northeast and can get there, it'll be great to see you, and to be happy to sign any of your books. And I'll be doing some talks and bits and pieces of milling around for a couple of hours, or 3 hours I think, in the tap room. So if there's enough people around, I'll talk to you about something about the history behind the books. And then on that Sunday, on the 7th of June, I'll be in Lindisfarne itself, in Lindisfarne Mead, in the Lindisfarne winery, and there'll be some Viking reenactors there, and I'll be talking all about the Time for Swords books, because it's very close to the anniversary of the first attack on Lindisfarne by the Vikings back in 793, which I believe happened on the 6th of June. So almost to the day I'll be there, not celebrating the Viking attack because it's not really much to celebrate, but commemorating it, and as it happens in A Time for Swords, talking about the books, that book and the others in that series. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's been brilliant to have been invited up by Lindisfarne Mead and Alnwick Brewery, and I've got just this weekend coming, I'm doing the Hearns Arrow event in Chepstow with Justin Hill from Rock Paper Swords, and we're going to be there interviewing the cast and crew of the seminal Robin Hood series, Robin of Sherwood. It's the 42nd anniversary of that show, and we'll be talking to all of the guys. So Jason Connery, who was the second Robin, and Michael Praed is going to be there, and Clive Mantle was Little John, and Mark Ryan, all of them, basically all of the actors that are still around. Obviously some of them have sadly passed away. Nicholas Grace is going to be there, the Sheriff of Nottingham character, who's a fan favourite. Judy Trott's going to be at the event, although we're not actually doing a panel with her, but she's going to be there. There's going to be autographs, and there's all sorts of medieval reenactment stuff and everything. I don't know if there's any day tickets left, but if there are, it's in Chepstow. Have a look at the website, Hearns Arrow Events, and see if you can get down there. There's all sorts of things. There's going to be wolves and falconry and medieval reenactors and medieval banquet and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. And then on the sort of so I think it's the 12th and the 13th of June, I'm going to be in Madrid for the Madrid Book Fair. I'm really looking forward to that as well. So get to meet some of the Spanish readers and sign some of my books there. The third book in the Time for Swords series is coming out in June. In Spanish, it's called El Tiempo de Espadas, El Día del Juicio Final. And that's the third book in the series, which is A Day of Reckoning in English. So I've got all these different things coming up, as well as writing this short story that I've got to write for the Stamford Bridge collection anthology that I'm adding a short story to, along with loads of other great writers. So off the top of my head, Giles Christian, MJ Porter, Tim Hodkinson, Peter Gibbons, Justin Hill, I can't remember all the Angus Donald. I mean, there's basically, if you can think of a recent historical fiction author who writes Viking stuff, they're contributing to this anthology. So that's another piece of work I've got to do. So very busy, lots going on, and of course all of that, and also recording episodes for the podcast. We've had really great guests, of course, and the most recent episode was me and Justin talking about publishing. I'm going to turn around and see if the wind isn't quite as bad, about publishing and the whole sort of publishing industry. And we've already recorded an interview with Con Eagledon about his latest book, Inferno, which will be coming out. The book comes out, I think, next week, and our interview with him will be out in a couple of weeks. And so that was great as well. So very, very busy, lots going on. I better get back to it. Have a great one. And whatever you're doing, stay safe and happy reading. And it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Blue. Blue, you want to say goodbye? Bye. See you later.